Hi, I'm Keith Armour, the Adult Program Supervisor. Well, our winter weather has already started, and it's a great time to stay in with a good book. We have over 5 million books that you can choose from, but sometimes it can be hard to find that right one. Today's Lunch and Learn, we're going to take a look at the many ways to help you find your next great book, all free with your library card. Well, all right, we've arrived at our website, chpl.org. Now, when you when you think about our collection, we have over 5 million items, and a lot of times it's kind of difficult sometimes to find a book. And we've set it up so well for you here on our website. First of all, we always have our newest things in our collection right here. So if you go, we're just going to focus on adults today. So we're going to go for adults right here. And you can see here are some adult fiction. So these are some available now, and you can keep scrolling through, and it's very easy. Click, and then of course you can reserve something and have it sent directly to your branch. Fantasy and horror, historical fiction, literary fiction, mystery and thriller. That is the newest stuff that's coming in. It's really good to know that, because then you can put it on hold and you can have it ready for you when you're ready to read. And don't forget, we have also our adult nonfiction here: science and nature, history, health and fitness as we move into the new year. That's always a good thing to focus on. Cooking and biography and memoir. And then also our great audiobooks. That is reading. Technically, it still is reading. And it's a beautiful way to really get to learn a lot more about different things and having someone read it. And you can do all sorts of different things while you're listening to an audiobook. Also, don't forget, this is the best nonfiction of 2025. And we have Homicide staff picks. Our library staff does such a great job of putting almost every week, putting a collection of books that are timely, that are seasonal. These are the books for 2025, and you can see almost all of them here are on order, but that also means that you can find out more about the book just by clicking on it, and then of course putting it on hold. But the list is pretty extensive. So if you go right here, you could follow it. You could ignore it, of course. You could go to view profile. And this is the adult Cincinnati adults. And this is a lot of different collections here. So best nonfiction, here's the films from 75. There's all sorts of them that are here that you can see. And you can see the whole month, every week, there's pretty much a list that is developed. And you can just click on it, coming of age right here, and you can see a great staff pick and get, it just is a really great way to try to find your next book. Now, I am going to go up here to books and media. And when you go to books and media, go right over here. You can go to new releases. This is another way to look for something that's brand new into our system. You can, of course, change it by audience. So click here, you can go to adult, and you can see all of, and then you have to hit apply. Sorry about that. You can see all of the newest things that have been added to our collection. Of course, you can click here, and once again, you can put it on hold and have it brought to your branch. Now, the other thing under books and media, you've got right here book hookup. I'm just going to click on book hookup. And this is a way, I'm going to go ahead and log in as our department. And you have to put in your library card number and your PIN. And of course, you're going to put in email, your phone number, your library card. And then here is some questions that they asked. Do you want regular print, large print? Is it a book for teens, adults, or both? Is it fiction, nonfiction, or both? And then they ask you, what type of book are you in the mood for? What's the list of 3 books or authors that you've recently enjoyed? And what did you enjoy most about these books? And then they have where you can select different genres that you enjoy reading. And of course, this is the nonfiction genres. And then within, I do believe for a very short little time, they're going to send you a recommendation of 3 books that fit those criteria that you picked out. A really great way to kind of find a new author, because they might find something that you liked this particular author's style of writing, but there's another author that writes just the same way. And speaking of those authors, under books and media, we've got hot authors. So I'm going to click here. Once again, I'm logged in under our department library card. These are the staff picks here. And of course, you can sign up for hot authors here. Click there. And once again, it's going to tell you, you can select from all of these authors and select the type of book you want. Do you want a book? Do you want an ebook? Do you want an audio book? And as soon as they release one, like John Grisham, that's one that I have clicked. So as soon as John Grisham, and he usually releases 2 books a year, as soon as I'm automatically put on the waiting list for his newest book. And also our book clubs. Right now, I just put in January 1st. We have 480 book clubs, and these are just for adults. And there are so many different here. And a lot of times when you're a part of a book club, you might not have selected that book, but you learn so much from the discussion and reading something that might be out of your wheelhouse. And it's a great way to get people out the door and enjoy coming together, especially during this winter season. And of course, don't forget right up here, hours and locations. These are all 41 branches that we have. Let me click on that one more time, get it going, and you can get the directions, you can call them, you can see all the different branches that we have, and you can definitely come by and then talk to one of our library staff. We'll be more than happy to give you a recommendation on a book that you might enjoy during this winter. And look for on our website, look right here in the blue banner, right around in January, mid part of January, we will put our winter checkout challenge up there. All right, I'll tell you a few more things after I click out. So jump online, check out our staff picks, sign up for our book hookup or hot author programs, or better yet, just drop by one of our 41 locations to browse our collection, and don't forget to chat with our staff. We have lots and lots of recommendations. Don't forget also about our annual Winter Checkout Challenge, which starts January the 16th. More information will be found on our website. See you next time.